Hi, so in the last video we were able to create the authentication mechanism security system of ASP.NET, and we're able to register a particular user called Favor, and then we were able to add her to our SQL ASP.NET membership database, and of course we're also able to add her details here to our TBL members. And you can see we have her email, her name, and then her membership type that she belongs to, and of course we have the join date and the date of birth. So we're able to do that, and then we said at this point now this user can click the subscribe button and subscribe to this particular program of events. So in this video session here, we're going to code that, where the user will subscribe to a particular program of events, and then the user can also see his or her list of programs of events that he or she is subscribed to. So now let's just go right ahead, open your Visual Studio, go to program event details.aspx, and then of course we have this logic here. So what we need to do here is once the user clicks the subscribe button, the user should be subscribed to that particular program of events, which we've already captured the session, and then get logged in. So here's what we're going to do. But first of all, we let's get to see the program of events table and see how it looks like. Use members program table. So you click on this. So we have we need the member ID and then the program ID. Let's call this program of events ID. Program events ID. This is much more better. So let's save this. Good. So let's go to our data sets and add that. Click add table adapter. Check this, click next. And then let's click finish. Good, so we have this. We can save everything, and then we can close this and reopen it again. So let's wait for it to get to open. So let's just wait for this to open, and then let's proceed from there. Okay, so go to members program here, right? So let's go back to program event details. Now what we need to do is all we need to do now is to add the user to that particular program of event. So okay, we have that, and then I think we also need to go to the members table so that we can get to know the members ID. So we get by email. To add query. Go to next. Go to next, and then we say where email has to add email. So go next. So here we say get my email. So you go next, and then you click finish. Good. So go right ahead and save this. Now yeah, we can close this and reopen it again. Okay, so good. Now so here, if user is authenticated, then let's get by the email. So if user is authenticated, let's get the user by email. So come in. So HTTP context. That's current user. Okay, this returns the current name. I want to get the current email. This returns the current username. So if the user is authenticated, we want to get the user's email, right? So we can be able to get the user data. So from here, what we need to do, we say TBL first of all, we have the program of events. We have this session here, so we need to get the member's ID, the authenticated user. We need to get the member ID. So we need to do that by first of all getting the email of the current logged in user. Once we get the email, then we can proceed to get the member's ID. So that's what we need to do. So that's what we need to do. I think that logic will be far much more better. So here's what we need to do. First of all, we are going to okay, using system.web security, we have that. So we are going to say membership user, membership, I'm supposed to have it here, membership user, I can call it user. So we can say membership dot get user, of course, which will be the HTTP context, the current user name, context dot current dot user dot identity dot name, right? Good. So here we get the user. So then we will now say if this user exists, which of course the user will exist if this user is not null. Then we can declare string called email address, and then she give us user. So good, so we get the user email this way. Now that we've gotten the user email this way, we will now say tbl members, I think what I would have done is here that I said get email, I would have just returned this. I would have changed this query. Let's see, let's configure. Let's go to previous. I just wanted to return a single value. Okay, what I actually need here is just the membership ID, just the member ID, so I don't really need to remain in here. Where email is this? So this is just return the member ID. That's what I need. Okay, then we click next. Okay, good. So let's go. Get by email already exists, so I think we just need to delete this and redo it again. Let's go to our query. Okay, go to next. Select which returns a single row. So we say select member ID. We're just interested in only the member ID. So we are members. Where email is supposed to at email. So let's say get by email. And then we click finish. So finish this, and then okay, as usual, I close this and we open it again. Okay, so we have these now, right? Good. Let's go back to our program events details. So we can see TBL members table. You can say I member. Question new TBL members table adapter. And then we can now say we can declare an integer called member ID, and then we say I member get by email. Good. Which of course is the email address here. Cannot implicitly convert type integer. I think this wants me to do this. I think so. Good. So now we're able to get the member ID, and then we also know the program events ID. So the next thing now is just to add this particular user to that program. So we also say TBL members program table adapter. We can call it I member program. Just equals to new TBL members program table adapter. So we just go right ahead. We say I member program. That's insert. member ID, which is what we've created here, and then session program events ID. We already have that, so we can just go right ahead and copy this straight. We can just go right ahead and copy this. Okay, I need to integer pass this. Good, so we're able to do this now. And then after this, let's just write a success message with just a response. Let's write subscription successful. Good, now we have this, so we're able to get this up and running now. So let's see what we have. Click on that again. It's taking some time, but let's wait and see. Okay, good, so we'll just go to program and events. Okay, let's say she's subscribing to this women's program for Mondays. Okay, and then we click subscribe. Good, subscription successful. So we're able to add that. Now the next thing is to be able to display the list of program that this particular user subscribed to, and then we're done with this tutorial. So thank you very much for watching, and stay with me until the next tutorial. Thank you.